it was who stayed behind? Gol'Beard stayed behind, and Dorros stayed behind. And the shopkeeper basically pushed you out of his shop because there's a big festival happening today that you want to get to. So what is the party doing from here on out?
I want to check out the festival.
Did you go with him?
Money.
I believe Grimble went with you, but I don't see him on the map.
I was there. I gotta add a new token.
So where am I on this thing? Where do you want me on this map to?
You're not there.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep forgetting press push stop. Grimble teleported you guys out, or teleported only Beiris and Vaunea to go magic shopping in Neverwinter.
Yep.
So the rest of you are still back at the guild hall.
Do move them to the guild hall then.
Oh, there we are.
Damn, I think I lost the list. I had a list of things I wanted to buy.
Are you talking about the shit we discussed post-session? Will?
I think you guys got most of it, didn't you?
Where did you guys go?
Can you guys not hear me? Can you guys?
Oh, I need to reload my.
Can you not hear me?
I'm stuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can hear
can.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just shift paint. That's what you asked, right?
Yep.
Give me 1 sec while I reload my rotten because it's glitchy.
Ah, I remember. Yeah, if it's possible, I wanted to buy components for Augury, Revivify, Glyph of Warding, and Divination.
Well, the shopkeep is closed for now. You can see if you can find another shop. Or maybe come back after the festival is done.
Is this like a worldwide festival or just a Neverwinter festival, dude?
We've already seen like loads of like fun games like Greased Pig, like that. You've heard of that? What do you guys want to do? Neverwinter.
Well, if the city's shutting down for some festival, I say we go to another city.
If
Check out the festival and see if we could make some more money. Maybe I could play for a little bit.
there's a lot of people.
I'd hate to waste this opportunity. Maybe I could just play a few songs.
Okay. So yeah, Beiris
If you guys
is
wanna shop, you
visibly
can
very
teleport back and get me.
uncomfortable.
Okay, so Grimble and Beiris are going to go to another city, and Vaunea is staying to try and make some money.
I won't be able to come and get you for another day. Are you okay on your own?
I'll make enough to find a place to stay for the night, I'm sure. See you in the morning?
Okay, yeah. I'll check on you. I'll have Dorros check on you later. Make sure you're alright with the sending spell.
Sounds good.
Okay. Have fun.
Alright, so you guys too. I will take an hour to unattune to my Ring of Protection and attune to my Veil of the War Bard.
Okay. In the meantime, what are you guys? Which city are you guys going to? Grimble and Beiris.
I don't know, Waterdeep?
Okay.
Dude, can you shift ping again?
Can you find yourself?
Cannot.
Hang on, sorry.
My game is running real slow because I got
Okay,
a
so
lot of
where
shit going on.
I should be in here?
There I am. Alright, I found myself. I'm gonna have to get rid of the witness.
Oh, someone dropped out.
The witness. Okay.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, I'm gonna take you two to Waterdeep then.
Alrighty.
You guys can just put your tokens down right here.
I didn't see a shift. I didn't see the ping tune.
Is Roll20 being really slow for everybody else too, or?
Yeah, it is.
Seems okay to me.
Yeah, I'm don't really have an issue with. I just keep getting lost with just most of the map being black.
Are you seeing my shift pings onto me or no?
Yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I have another Grimble somewhere in the city if you want to delete them.
There's two of them. It's a doppelganger.
Alright, big guy. What do we gotta get?
Well, you were talking about that one thing you wanted to buy
Oh, the lock.
for
Oh,
yeah, for the glyph of warding.
Tune, I gotta see, we gotta see a scroll maker.
Okay. Give me 1 sec while I pull you guys towards the right direction. There we go.
Fuck.
I'm trying to shift beam you guys, but I'm not seeing it myself. Oh, there we go.
Don't know where the door is for this
I was
place.
gonna say, I think, yeah, it's here at the front.
Right here.
Oh, hello.
How you doing, sir?
I am doing good, young gnome. What about you?
I'm doing okay, sir. I need scrolls.
What kind of scrolls?
I need the alarm spell. I also need arcane lock.
And he coughs a little bit. Okay, what are you willing to pay for these?
Well, they're first level spells, Tune, so anywhere between 50 and 100 gold pieces is the price range. So I guess that's a common item if you want to roll on the common table.
Yeah.
Did it function? No. So that's 67 for each.
Yes, 67 for each is fine. Here you go, young man.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I went to pick up a kid to say bye, and my headset fell off the back of my head, and it broke, so I was having technical difficulties.
Oh no. Do you have duct tape?
I swear,
No,
shit,
but
your
I'm gonna
headsets
pick up
break
some super
every
glue
week.
later. Yeah, and this is the $100 headset. I'm pretty mad.
Uh-oh.
Logitechs.
No, it's Turtle Beach, but it should have a warranty.
Yeah, Logitechs are great for their warranties. All I have to do is show them a picture of the breakage and they'll send you a new one.
Oh, that's awesome.
I haven't bought a brand new one in quite some time. You'd be surprised how many times my headsets break every 2 years.
All right. Is there anything else you need in here?
Is it?
Is this shop strictly for scrolls?
I also have some other things. What might interest you?
Well, let's see here. Let's see. Components for auger. Need to. Okay, so do you know where I would be able to find hold on, Roll20 is acting very unusual. Okay, so I'm not too sure where I'd be able to find this. It just says specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold.
Well, alright, I do have this very fine stick. That should be 25 gold pieces worth, so here you go.
and hand him the gold.
Okay. Well,
Thank you very much.
I think I'm done. Are you done, Beiris?
Um, let's see. I was also wondering, see Revivify. Do you have a 300 gold piece diamond?
Sorry, could you repeat that one more time? I'm a bit
300 gold piece diamond for Revivify.
I do believe I have one of those. Give me a... And he goes in the back. And he comes back with a beautiful diamond. Shiny. And he says, well, if you hand me over the money, I can hand it over to you.
Yeah, I hand him the 300 gold.
Thank you very much. And have a pleasant day if this was all you needed.
I hand Beiris the alarm scroll.
Thank you. And suppose the last is for divination. You wouldn't happen to have any incense or some sort of essentially some high quality herbs or roots?
Give me 1 second and I'll look behind the counter for... I have this answer for you. It is going to cost you 200 gold pieces.
Well, I only need about 25 gold worth of incense.
In that case, I will cut off a small piece for you to use, which will be 25 gold pieces.
Okay. And yeah, I give him that.
Does it consume the incense?
For augury, it doesn't consume. For divination, it maybe I want to get just 50 gold worth just in case.
That is fine. The more money we get, the happier I am. Anything else I can help you out with, or was this it for you, Travis?
I think I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good for like personal spells. You said you wanted to get something for Glyph of Warding.
Yeah.
Okay. So for divination, it also can use incense or powdered diamond worth at least 200 gold. For divination, it was just I'm sorry. I was getting the incense for divination, not the one for Glyph of Warding.
Yeah, I've got all the diamonds already. I've got 1,500 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then I just use what is it? The stone shape change.
Mm-hmm.
Stone shape. Yeah. All right. Then that should do it.
All right. Well, thank you. It was a pleasure doing business with you, and I hope you return soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Then we're going to switch over to Vaunea, playing in the village where I've never went to.
Teleport us back to the city. Back to Phandalin.
Alright.
Calculate.
Alright, Vanya, what are you doing? Vanya, are you there?
Sure.
Okay. Then we'll go to Dorros, and actually we'll go to the keep. Everybody. What are you guys up to in the keep?
Me? Not much. Since since I was out last week, so I don't really know if there's something I should be doing.
We went to the we went back to the we finished the dungeon and then we teleported to the keep. And I think
Okay.
that's all we did.
Alright, in that case, I'm just going to restock on arrows. See if I can find a couple oil of slipperiness.
Are you just going to go into the town to get some general stuff?
Yep. Just arrows. And the oil if I can get it.
Is this a storage room? Where am I?
Right here.
No, I'm in some, like, the floor looks like it's some smooth stone or sand.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, is this a bathhouse? Is that what I'm in?
Tune, I'm on a totally different map.
Wait, what do you mean? I didn't move here.
I'm in like a town. A village.
Oh, what the hell? How did you get moved to there? What the fuck?
Grimble crumbled it.
I think this is a
Back
kitchen.
on it now?
No, it's on there.
Yeah, that is the fort. Hold on, let me help you out.
So, Dorros, as far as spellcasters go, who's normally the go-to person here?
Well, it certainly isn't me. I would say Lala would
Lala.
probably be our best bet at
Lala?
Grimble would probably be the best bet right now.
Okay.
Shay's also a caster.
Depends on what kind of casting you're talking about.
I guess out of game, who has the most caster levels?
Well, Shay's a 12th level caster, but she's multi-classed. You're also a 12th level caster, but you're multi-classed.
Oh, but she's all 12 levels spell.
Yeah, she's a bard sorceress.
Oh, okay.
Why are you looking
So,
to dump that Pearl of Power?
What?
Are you looking to dump the Pearl of Power?
Oh, no. My family has a nice ritual that we can do with other spellcasters where we can essentially help each other concentrate on spells.
That'll definitely help come in handy for Grimble eventually once I top off on my rogue.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a ritual that kind of binds you with one other person. You can only be with one other person at the same time. So,
So does it switch off? Like, could I help you with your saves?
well, say if I disconnected from you said Vaunea, right? She's probably your most powerful spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I could end the ritual with her and then connect it with you.
No. I mean, like, let's say you and her are bonded, right? And you need to make
Yeah.
a Constitution save. Can she make that for you if she's got a better con? Hypothetically.
Oh, no, like we both make it, and as long as one of us pass.
Oh, okay, that's how that functions.
It's
I got you.
It's basically it's basically a warcaster split in between two people. So instead of you making, two rolls for your own concentration save, you essentially just get to involve another player, and they get to help you with the concentration.
And if both of you had Warcaster, then they would both be at advantage.
Yes, then yeah. But I wasn't planning to take Warcaster anyway, so. But even if one person has it and the other person doesn't, that's still 3 rolls.
Yeah.
To pass concentration.
We just got to stay away from things that do more than 50 points of
Because
damage.
both people damage.
Well, Andy and Dave, what are you guys doing while you're in the
Well,
keep?
like I said, I was going to be getting general supplies, more arrows. See if I can get an oil of slipperiness or something to that effect.
Didn't we
At the very least, I
just
want to stay.
did we just get a bottle of that? Like one of our
At-
treasure hoards?
I think that was etherealness. Right?
Etherealness, yeah, that's it.
Because I'm pretty sure he used all slippery oil in the battle.
Oh, it was
against,
etherealness, yeah, that's
giants.
it, yeah. Oh, etherealness.
Anybody hungry? Okay, then I'm just gonna go to the kitchen and make some food.
Gol'Beard's not with you, he can't reply.
We're back in the keep.
Yeah, with Dorros and Lita, right? But I guess Lita's not.
No more Lita.
Then I'll go make myself some food.
Firbolg's vegetarian or not?
No, contrary to popular belief, Firbolgs are not vegetarian. So,
Are you, as a druid, a
Yeah.
vegetarian?
as a druid,
Yeah.
no. A druid wouldn't normally be vegetarian. They symbolize nature. They can either, be the timid rabbit or they can be the wolf that, kills it.
It's a circle of life.
Now I expect you to start singing.
My throat hurts too much. Alright, really? Play some very nice music, entertaining all the people who come back home from the festival. A bit too drunk for their own good, possibly. And they start throwing money in whatever you put down to make money.
My VL case.
Okay, you're putting in your VO case. I was about to say, I hope it wasn't your head of disguise.
Definitely not.
And I will let you know in a moment how much money you make. Dorros, if you want to get some oil slippery.
Some oil of slipperiness, and I also, like I said, the arrows. I want to pick up at least another 24.
Okay. Sorry, my roll 20 is being extremely slow today. Okay. So you want to pick up 24 arrows, 1 gold piece, and 4 silver.
Easy peasy.
Well, my tab just crashed. Give me a moment. Maybe I can do something. Sorry, my roll's only crashing. Restart me now.
So,
I'm sorry, my roll 20 is being fucking slow while restarting.
What browser you using, Toon?
Firefox.
He's using a Mac after all, so.
I think it might just be the PC.
Why are you using that PC?
Because I don't have anything else in my dad's room.
perhaps we should mention what we're getting started on.
Yeah. So I want to write Arcane Lock into my spell book. I think it's going to take like an hour and 50 gold pieces. Also, I collected all the money from everyone last week, Andy. I don't know if you knew that. And
No.
we have around 30,000 gold pieces in wealth.
Oh, good.
Whew.
Maybe more. Probably closer to 40, but...
And I still have some leftover things as well, like the Sword of Life Stealing, my unused Gauntlets of Ochre Power.
I thought you gave them to Beiris.
Oh, you're right, I did. You're right.
So I have this.
Oh.
The
No,
way. The Sunel statue pipe. I still got 1,000 gems.
1,000 gold pieces and gems.
Yep.
You just keep that. Everybody's got to have their own personal wealth.
Yes. I don't think I'm ready to show it like Grimmel just yet.
Little Mr. T.
Hmm.
If
Also,
you,
just need to Chrome to see if that works any better.
if you guys, where's Dave? Where's your token? Where are you in the keep?
I'm right here. Hang on.
Dave's in the library right now.
Where are you? Right here.
Out of character. On like the very left side when you enter.
Come to the fighting pit.
Gol'Beard just sighs and puts the book away. He's off his.
Like Gol'Beard could read.
Sorry, you could.
Like Gol'Beard could read.
Hey, his intelligence has gotten, well, improved his intelligence.
Well, I did say it was a coloring book.
That was what I was going to say, but I didn't get a chance to get my word in, so.
We're down here, dude.
Yep, come in. Here. There, what's up?
Alright, Dorros. So the 20 gold pieces for the arrows. And the oil cyprine.
I'm here, Grimble. How's it going?
Alright, everybody come with me up here.
Okay.
Any day.
Your token's right here. Oh god.
Right where?
Oh, sorry, he was lagging. What's up?
This is our treasure room. Me and Beiris have been talking over the security of the room. Dorros, if you want to store any of your unused magic weapons, you can use this room to do so.
Okay. And
You see the token, the party token treasure room up there?
I'm gonna have to go eat now. Won't be long. Out of
Yeah.
character.
Okay. You see the character sheet, treasure room, Andy?
I'm looking.
Right below the torch.
Oh yeah. Okay. You just move stuff in there.
You can just drag items that you don't want to use into there. This is where this is where I put all the coinage.
Okay.
So this character sheet represents everything in this room.
Okay. I'll be sure to use that.
So, me and Beiris have been talking about securing this room with a bunch of glyphs.
Sounds reasonable. Is that going to block us gaining access?
No. As long as we all know the password. Which
Okay.
I think is it possible to change the password like every day, Beiris, or does that require a new casting of the spell?
Well, let me read that. This is when you search.
And then once we lock everything up, I'm going to lock it with the Arcane Lock spell.
And just so that we can all read that.
Doesn't say anything about being able to change the password, so...
It says you can set conditions for creatures that don't trigger the glyph, such as those who say a certain password. So, I mean, technically, doesn't say that I can't set multiple passwords, maybe a password for every day.
Yeah, that's a good idea, like a password that represents a certain day.
I like Madron as the password.
Dumb.
I'll get him to godhood sooner or later.
You have to resurrect him first.
Well, anyway, there's, you can also set it so that it doesn't affect you guys. And for people who aren't us and who we grant access to in the future, you know, there could be a password. As for the ideas, we can have suggestion that activates when they get near the vault, you know, so tell them to turn themselves in. If they get through the front doors, there could be hold person. There's also exploding glyphs and guiding bolts, and you can be entangled and spike growth, and we can put on dispel magic if they try to counter or dispel our own,
We gotta put glyphs.
and set up the alarm and arcane lock.
I'm gonna put glyphs here, on that door, on this door, on the wall, and on this door, right?
Yes, essentially every square of wall and ceiling and floor, we could do it. So, like, assuming that these walls are around 10 feet tall. So, like, each section, like right here, is technically like 10 wards that we could set up. That'd be like 10 wards, and then 10 wards, and then 10 wards. Really, it all just comes down to how many you want to set up.
And today we're going to be checking out you.
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, we gotta start arcane locking these. Well, we're gonna start glyph warding this place. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, it really depends on how many you want of each, because it's 200 gold per glyph.
Yeah. Okay.
These were the different things that we mentioned.
Yeah. So how much gold pieces and diamonds is this worth that we have to do?
Like I said, it depends on like every explosive glyph is going to be 200 gold,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you're trying to kill a level 20 character, then sure, you can set up 15 of them. But or if if you're just worried about it being one normal person, that they'll probably die at half damage from a single exploding glyph. If you want to set up like multiple throughout, I think it's more of a group thing to discuss. I think that you probably only need one entangle to restrain, or like one spike growth. I think dispel magic on every lock, or at least near every glyph, is probably important, because if they use identify or detect magic and they try to dispel it, then dispel magic will dispel their dispel magic. But yeah. I mean, the more you put, the more safe it's going to be. But like I said, it's up to you on how much money you want to spend. I mean, since it's 200 gold each, like once we put up 5, that's 1,000 gold. You said you have like 30,000 around there, right?
30,000 gold pieces. Yeah, around maybe closer to 40.
Yeah.
I have 1,500 gold pieces. I have 1,500 gold pieces and diamonds, so let's use them up.
Oh, okay, 1,500 gold pieces and diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's essentially 7 glyphs. Is your dog okay? Or
Whose dog was that in the background dying?
okay. Anyway, so we could do 7 of them.
One on
I guess
on each door, so that's 3, and then that's 4 more to play with.
Yeah. So the arcane locks, right, and the alarms. That's all you. So you can put those on the doors. I don't need to worry about that. If you want, I can do.
I thought we got the scroll for you to read, so you can put it into a glyph. Because I think Arcane Lock only lasts by itself.
Oh, yes.
Not Arcane Lock, Alarm only lasts like 24 hours by itself, something like that.
Yes, that's right.
8 hours.
Okay, so you'd want a alarm at both entrances?
No, we'll just put the alarm on this door.
On this door? Oh, okay, that's the more important one.
Yeah, I'm going to Arcane Lock this door, and then all the chests.
Okay, so 1 alarm and arcane lock. Where would you look at?
I'm going to Arcane Lock this door.
Okay, so 1 alarm.
I mean, if I Arcane Lock these doors, nobody's going to be able to get in here except me.
No, because since I'm using the spell, remember I'm able to set a password for when it should activate.
But you still have to unlock the door. The Arcane Lock just adds a +10 to the modifier of the door.
Yes. You're right.
So that would be like if I roll high enough with my thieves tools, a minimum it could be is a 26. The maximum it could be would be 46. The DC would be.
It really depends on the base quality of the lock. Because it just adds plus 10, right?
It adds plus 10, yeah.
It
So if
adds-
I lock it
so
with
if
my
I
thieves tools, with my modifier, and then it adds a plus 10 on top of that.
Wait, what do you mean locking a lock with your thieves tool? I don't think that makes it harder to unlock. I think you have to buy a lock with like a DC of like 20 already, you know? You can't like increase how difficult it is to lock. Maybe if you like, wrap chains around it, and it's probably something you can do.
I would assume that you guys already fitted out the mansion with like the highest quality of locks and shit. Like, since you guys care about your stuff, the little.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, alright. So that would make that, if it's a DC 20 to start, then it makes the lock a DC 30.
Yeah, so the basic lock starts with DC 15. I'm assuming we can either buy them or find higher DC lock.
But even at 15, it still makes the DC 25.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, a normal road could get through that. But I guess it depends on the level. Okay, so we have one alarm, one arcane lock. There's 5 left. So would you like to do one hold person with one explosive glyph? Or you could do a hold person with a guiding.
It's your goal, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's your money, and you're spending for the group's money. So it's for the security. Basically, here's the thing: hold person, the exploding glyph, it's a save, right? And they're going to automatically fail it and take 5d8. With guiding bolt at 3rd level, and if it hits, it's an automatic critical, so that's going to be 12d6 damage. Now I can't increase the damage of the guiding bolt, of the explosive glyph, but I can increase the damage of the guiding bolt by using a higher level spell, I believe. Oh no, I'm sorry. The max level's 3rd level. Oh, you can upcast it. Okay, you can upcast Glyph of Warding. I didn't know that. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, I can upcast the explosive glyph up to. Okay, so I can upcast the explosive glyph up to 8d8, or the guiding bolt I can add another d6, 3d6.
I think the 88 sounds.
Well, 3d6 the guiding bolt, but when it crits, it's adding another 6d6. Remember,
That's if it hits.
Yeah, it's if it hits. So yeah, the glyph will deal 8d8. It can hit multiple people, right? But it might not kill. The guiding bolt's going to deal a lot of damage, but there's a chance that it might miss.
And it's only targeting one
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah. So you rather the explosive glyph?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what type of audible noise a guiding bolt makes, but I know an explosion is pretty loud.
Okay, so one alarm, one arcane lock, one arcane lock, one hold person, one explosive glyph. By the way, with the explosive glyph, we can choose a lot of different elements. Acid's probably the way to go. You know, we can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. So either acid or thunder, maybe.
Yeah, let's
Actually, if we choose thunder damage, then
yeah, thunder.
Yeah, we definitely. Okay, so one alarm, one arcane lock, one hold person, one explosive glyph. That's 4. Would you like a dispel magic to activate if someone tries to dispel hold person or explosive glyph?
How long does the whole person last? A minute?
Hold person lasts for a minute, I believe.
I don't know. Maybe we should. If they try to dispel it,
Well, we can set conditions for when they activate, right? The thing about dispel magic is, I believe it's verbal and material. Like it's able to react to an event. Okay, it's verbal and somatic. So basically, what dispel magic is, I can set it to activate that if anyone does these hand motions and says the words for dispel magic, or for counter spell, it activates to counter their dispel. All right, and if then so what we can have said is that when someone is not supposed to be there, right, tries breaking in, hold person gets cast on them, right, and then we could set multiple explosive glyphs or multiple hold persons, and have them set the explosive glyph set that when target like A fails the save for hold person, then explosive glyphs activate.
I think that's good on the the main door.
Okay.
And then these doors out here, maybe just the suggestion glyph.
So yeah, so two suggestions and one dispel, or do you want to do, because the two suggestions we still are able to have one more. That's one alarm, one arcane lock, one hold person, one explosive glyph, and 2 suggestions.
And then maybe a glyph on the inside in case they make it through here.
Okay. Which one should that be?
I don't want anything to damage anything on the inside. So maybe, I don't know, one more hold person.
Another hold person. Okay. I mean, that's gonna stop them just for a minute. If they somehow disable the alarms and I mean, at that point, if they're already inside, I think we can either just try killing them, or we can have maybe another alarm set up if they got past the first alarm and the first glyph of thunder.
Yeah, maybe the alarm glyph should be on the inside then, in case they do breach all the other shit. Then we know we got to get right back to the keep, instead of we got a couple minutes,
No. I think the alarm spell should be on the outside, like how it is. But I'm just saying, if they disable that one, should we put another one on the inside? Because the thing is, you want it on the outside, because when it activates, they still have to get through the traps, and while they're doing that, we have time to get there.
We only have one scroll.
That's right. Okay. Alternatively,
I mean, I guess I could buy another.
We could do another explosive glyph.
Yeah, we'll make that one thunder too.
Or entangle, or because thunder, that's just a shockwave, right?
Can you? I don't know if this is gonna work, but cast plant growth in there, like the higher variety one.
I don't have access to that spell.
God damn it!
Why?
Lita does.
Because
She's still hanging around the keep.
yeah, but she can't create glyphs.
Oh,
So it
Third level spell.
it reduces your movement speed to like a quarter of your movement speed.
Well, then for that, I could just do entangle, right? And it's like every turn they end.
It's
right
permanent though, like it stays forever
Yeah.
until we like clear the brush.
there. It sounds still annoying to everyone else, you know? Like, imagine you want to go to the treasure room every time you got to walk through.
Well, I mean, if the trap is set and it goes off, then it that they can only transport everything like 5 feet around. Every 6 seconds they can move 5 feet or 10 feet.
Mhm.
And escaping is almost impossible because I think it's like 100-foot radius. The growth.
Well, entangle's the closest I.
Dave, Andy, what do you guys think? Shay? Is anybody
Well, yeah, we've been listening, or at least I have. I don't really have an opinion on it one way or the other. If you have entangle, I guess use it, but like you said, it's going to be permanent. So, is it really what you want?
there? No, not the entanglement isn't permanent. The plant growth would be, but that's
yeah.
if the trap is triggered. That means something's going on anyway.
Unfortunately, there's no spell scroll for it either.
Permanent, and then it'll be in there, and then if we want to go in there to get something, then we still have to try to
Yeah.
get through it.
Have like quarter movement the entire way.
Well,
We would burn
I'm
the
the only one
brush.
who can walk through it pretty easy. Yeah, I can get in, no problems. Go for it.
I could just teleport into the room.
I would say just another explosive glyph, thunder.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So 1 alarm, 1 arcane lock, 1 hold person, 2 explosive glyphs, and 2 suggestions.
What are you looking to suggest?
That they turn themselves in.
Yeah, you said there's a jail.
Yeah, we have a little jail area
Maybe you could convince them to lock themselves in the jail.
right over there. Yeah. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
harming them.
So-
It fits the
That's a
parameters
good
of the spells.
suggestion.
Yeah. The suggestion, you can have up to 2 sentences. So you can say, like, drop all your gear and close the vault, and then, take this map that we leave there and go and lock yourself in this jail.
Can you make a teleportation circle? Like you could say, step into the teleportation, drop your stuff and step into the circle, and then the teleportation circle transports you directly to a cell.
The downside is we don't have a teleportation circle that does that, do we?
No, and that costs like 30,000 gold pieces to insert a teleportation circle.
Leave it to me.
Very cool, but
So the issue is I don't know where the cells are, and if they don't know either, then the spell might fail.
So maybe we
So
could
I don't know. You'd have to leave like a piece of paper with how to get there.
maybe we could paint the floor. Say follow, yellow line.
Oh, the arrow.
Yeah.
Follow the yellow with the yellow.
The issue with that though is if someone breaks out, won't they have a path to get back to the vault? Like exactly.
Well, there's a door
It
right
could
there.
only appear once the trap is triggered, and then it could disappear after they walk on it.
That's
But,
like
I
hallucinatory
don't
terrain.
have a spell for that.
Maybe you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be able to. I don't have a spell for that though. So, after realizing that I can store higher level glyph spells, I think we might have a better option. There's Guardian of Faith. Remember the one that deals to a total of 60 damage?
Something to their heads.
I'm sorry, what?
What about something that messes with their heads? Something phantasmal that would screw with them.
Unfortunately, I don't really have anything like that.
I think anything you put on there is not going to be bad. We can always improve upon it as we go along anyway. I assume we're not going to stop at 30,000 gold.
No. I mean,
No.
once we get, if we ever kill Klauth, we'll be loaded for life. The city will be loaded for life.
Yes, we're gonna be like the fucking mafia. And Grimble's like Don Corleone.
Yeah. So okay, so I completely forgot. So Guardian of Faith fits up perfectly, actually, with the glyphs, right? And it attacks anyone who's not viewed as an ally who moves through its area, right? And every time they move, it gets to make an attack against it and deals a minimum of 10 damage or a maximum of 20 on that turn. And the duration it lasts itself, once activated, is 8 hours. Which means that would be like plenty of time for us to get there, and every time they try moving through it, it essentially just beats the shit out of them.
Could you do curses or diseases?
Yeah, I do have Bestow Curse.
That might be fun.
I think we looked at it, and I don't think there was any like curse that seemed to like work great against. One is, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. That's not really that useful. They have a disadvantage on a certain ability check or saving throw. And also,
if you marry the ability check or saving throw with something else that inhibits their that requires it, then you could marry the two together.
yeah, but that's why instead we went with Hold Person, because Hold Person paralyzed and they automatically fail Dex saving throws. Dex and Strength saving throws, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's why we use the Glyph of Explosion, because they automatically fail Dex saving throws, and then they take the 5, or well, I guess now 8d8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, Hold Person just seemed to be slightly better than Bestow Curse.
I'm just mentioning that there's also like I don't know if you have it. I don't even know what the level of the spell is. Eye Bite is always also good.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking actually inside. I was thinking inside we put in a Guardian of Faith, because wherever you put it, it protects 10 feet around it. So, like, if we put it right here, it pretty much covers the entire room. And any time someone takes a step, he swings at it for 10 to 20 damage. Yeah, for 10 to 20 damage. And overall, that's going to do more damage than the 8d8 exploding glyph.
Well,
'Cause
you're going to take them out.
Yeah, because at most that's going to deal, like 64 damage to him if ever he rolls an 8. And at least this one's going to deal 60.
Would we be the only ones who knew, or would Nigel know?
Nah, I don't think Nigel needs to know. What, is he going to come down and clean our gold pieces for us?
Who knows?
Hey, polish him.
Fucking polish the gold pieces. Hey Nigel, we've got a job here. Polish the gold.
Maybe he's already been doing it and you don't even know. He probably knows the place like the back of his hand.
Oh, he does, I think.
I will kill him in his sleep.
Do not underestimate Nigel. Oh.
Is Toon there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening to you guys discuss this because I don't really have like anything to say about it.
Oh, okay.
You know, as a last-ditch effort, we could do a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Which absorbs and sucks in all the gold. What happens if I use a sending spell? Like, to one of us as, like, instead of an alarm, sending, but, there's no words that would be sent, or does it, like, store? I have no idea.
I would say it does, like, it would store your spell, right? That's what you're essentially doing with the glyph, right?
Yeah. Once it activates, it's like it's storing my spell that I put into it, but then it's not like I cast it, right? So sending is a spell that matches up with the requirements, but it says like you send a short message, but I'm no longer tied to that spell, so it's like who sends the message, or can I like predetermine it, so as like a warning, make it a bit better than the alarm spell, or...
Toon, what do you think?
Could you repeat that last part one more time?
Okay. So basically, sending matches up with the requirements of Glyph of Warding. Basically something happens, it activates. But when I cast sending, I send a short message of 25 words. The thing about Glyph of Warding is it can activate. I could be on the other side of the world. So it's not like I'm not really the one activating and like casting the spell. I'm not the one saying the message. So if I used sending in Glyph of Warding, am I able to put the wording in ahead of time, or is it just a blank message?
You know what? Since I reckon you can store stuff, I'd say you can store a message in there, because that's how the spell works. The spell works with you sending a message. So I think at least that's how I read it. So you can put in a message like, "Oh fuck," or whatever. I'm not really sure that matters, because if you get a blank message, you also know that something's wrong. But then again,
See. Okay, apologies then, Grimble, because I felt like I just made you buy an alarm spell for no reason.
No, it's fine. I could write it into my book. I don't have it.
Okay, so instead of alarm, we'll just do sending.
If alarm's a ritual, I'll cast that shit every day.
You can do that for night, so as a tripwire set up.
Yeah. You cast it on multiple spots every day. If it's a ritual. It is a ritual. Bingo. Lasts for 8 hours.
Tiny hut and an alarm, knock yourself out.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So now we just need the suggestion. I guess what 2 sentences are the best thing to say?
Drop your
Any
gear and
ideas?
leave this place.
Drop all of your gear.
Yeah. Is this like a vault, or is this like a big lock, or is this just a door that we're keeping everything in?
I don't understand the question. It's a room?
Well, he's asking, is it a fortified vault or is it just a room?
It's a stone room.
Okay.
Okay. So the suggestions are gonna be here, yeah. So
Who knows? We could even make money if people break in, leave their stuff, and go.
One suggestion out here, too.
okay. So disrobe and leave your gear, right? So that way they don't have any more magical items or any of their gear. Now the second sentence. What should that be?
Okay, all the kids are gone but mine now.
Go to Phandalin
Shay's
and
house.
turn yourself in.
Go to Vanderlyn.
Phandalin.
Can you spell that for me?
Phalidalin. L-I-N? Is that right?
Paladin. All right. What's Paladin?
No, Phandalin.
that is where the kids live.
Phandalin. That's
Okay.
the town that the keep's in.
All right. Disrobe and leave your gear. Go to Phandalin and turn yourself in. Okay. So knowing the spell suggestion, does that seem like that would work? Or would there be like an issue like, oh, where in Phandalin? Or turn myself into who? Or is this like more common, like,
Just
like,
say
oh, it's common sense?
we
you know,
could just
breaking
say
in.
a citizen in Phandalin. And we'll let anybody know if somebody comes out of the keep wearing just underwear, send them to fucking Sildar.
Turn yourself into the authorities. But then, like, how would we know if they're like the ones who broke in? You know?
Well, who else would be showing up naked in town? Aside from Gol'Beard.
Yeah. So you're saying we would eventually be.
Why is it
Yeah, so
you
you're
always
saying-
want to see me naked? Good Doris. Jesus Christ.
So you're saying that like we would eventually hear about it. Huh.
Yeah.
But like they might have broken out by then, you know. Wouldn't we want to deal with them ourselves?
Well, then they're naked, and then Sildar, I'm sure, can get a hold of us.
I'm not sure if he wants to get a hold of you while you're naked. Don't know what I'll try and grab.
It's cold.
All right. I think that's pretty much it.
Hey, Doro, send a message to Vaunea to see if she's alright.
Sure.
Replies can be what? Like one sentence, like a couple of words?
It could be like 2 sentences.
Okay.
Disrobe and leave your gear. Go to Phandalin and turn yourself into the authorities.
That sounds like it would work.
So with the arcane lock, the hold person, the sending, explosive glyph, 2 suggestions, and the guardian of faith. Since guardian of faith is inside the room, the 2 suggestions are over here, and then the rest of the spells is outside the.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's essentially stone shape and 1,400 gold worth of diamonds. That's for me is going to be my 6 levels.
So that leaves me with 100 gold pieces and diamonds. Okay.
What are you sending to Shay, Andy? Are you just checking to see if she's okay? What are you doing? You heard it, the mic is moving.
I was sending direct messages. Yes, I was.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so no more 6th level spell slot, no 3rd level spell slots, 1 4th level, and 1 5th level left. Alright, and I essentially used all my spell slots for it, and set up the glyphs. Sending, I guess, who should I send it to?
Send it to me.
Okay. Saying people are trying to break in. do 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 do. That's the end of the the end of the sentence. Spell. So yeah, you can get that message even if you're in another plane. So everyone in the group that I've met so far, right? I'm gonna allow access to them. should I give access to your butler or no?
No.
Okay, what if he's wandering around cleaning the place and he accidentally activates suggestion? That's 200 gold right there.
We'll tell him just stay away from the doors.
Okay.
If he doesn't listen, then we'll dock him 200 gold pieces with his pay.
Okay. And I get to do a pass. Are we going to do the password for every day of the week?
Yeah, that sounds good.
No, actually, it doesn't. Unless, would you have to change it to be here?
I
What?
just set the parameters
Yeah.
now. So, like, on
Yeah.
Monday, the password's Monday. On Tuesday, the password's
Okay.
Tuesday.
Oh, we could do like the first two letters of the day, like su mo tu we the first sa. We could do something like that.
I mean, the days in Faerun don't have our day names anyway, so...
Yeah, but it's just with whatever the days are. I'm assuming
Yeah.
they all have different.
Don't make the password.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So I guess. No, never mind. Yeah, password 1, 2, 3, 4. Combine the two. It's perfect.
Yeah, so we'll do it like that with the days.
Okay. Are we forgetting anything?
Probably.
Eventually,
so
You can
apparently-
make the password I already told you, so that when someone says what's the password, you can say I already told you.
Okay. Yeah. So it seems like there's 10 days in every week. Or instead of calling them weeks, they call them 10 days.
10 a days, yeah.
And 30 days a month.
I have a handout in the game, the calendar of Harptos.
Yes. I'm actually on that page right now in the Forgotten Realms wiki. Okay, so you got your glyphs set up and everything. Do we want to keep like a copy of like the safety system in case we forget?
I think it'll be alright, because we can't set it off, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, the only thing is, doing it like this, we no longer have, like, we didn't end up putting in a dispel magic, so there's no counter for if they want to start dispelling them.
Well, I mean,
but
it's
that's
better than what it was.
Yeah.
It was just a room before.
Yeah.
Common thieves, so.
And besides, we should be relatively well known by this point. Who's stupid enough to go in?
Oh, yeah.
People who want to prove something.
Or people who are hired. I mean, I don't know if we've made enemies, but we should be aware of that.
There's always the drow.
Oh, yes. Those who arrived not too long ago.
Around here somewhere.
But I don't think they really want money, they want blood. Your blood, specifically.
They'll take everything.
I think they want you as the prize, though.
Well, they could
Don't
come and
worry,
get
don't
me.
worry.
Yeah, this was actually pretty fun. It kind of reminded me of my home a bit. Really, all we do is, we just set up traps everywhere around our house.
Where did you live again?
I don't know if I want to tell you that.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I just come from a forest, you know. More for the privacy of the rest of my family.
No worries, man. Whenever you're and for you.
You've all been pretty nice, but I'm just kind of helping you out right now, but don't really know all of you that well.
Alright, well, I'm going to my room.
Okay, then.
Night, Grimble.
Good night.
Night, night, little Grimble.
Dude, sing it a little louder.
He's singing to his father, is what you're not catching.
Night, night, little Grimble.
So, you're a dwarf, huh? It sounds pretty interesting.
Yes. And you must be pretty interesting. Never seen your kind before.
Yeah, me neither. Well, no, I haven't seen many of my kind. I've seen my kind before. Yeah, I have a big family.
Do they
Yeah.
know you're
You-
like this?
Did they know I'm like what?
Gol'Beard just gestures around. You know, out or about and this far away, or...
Oh yeah. It's kind of a long story, but me and my siblings right now are kind of traveling the world. We're looking for something in particular.
Oh,
You do you have any siblings?
no, not really. My parents died long time ago.
Oh. Well, maybe one day I think my family would probably be happy to have you. As long as you promise to don't go punching anybody.
I'll try not to, my friend.
Well, there's my mother Savaris, my father Ilikin, my grandmother Irilana, my grandfather Farbalus, my two brothers Leolar and Paris, and my one sister Feyera. Yep.
Gol'Beard is just scratches his beard like, yeah, I'll remember that. Well, right now my family's right here.
Yep. You all seem very
Even
actually you all seem very mean to each other sometimes, but I guess that's the way you show your affection.
yeah, me and Dorros, we can be dickheads towards each other, but I trust Dorros more than anyone outside this place. Like, yeah, even if you think we're being, I don't know what you call it, knife to the throats, we're really not.
You mean cutthroats?
No, it's like someone holding a knife to your throat, metaphorically.
I don't get it.
My friend,
He's not too deep.
I never knew you were so deep either, Dorros. Exactly.
Dude, I'm playing with my action
Yeah.
figures.
Well, how about you, Doris?
I forgot.
Little straw figures in armor.
Oh, they're living dolls. I got them
Oh,
from
God.
a hag, and they look just like everybody.
And he makes
Oh,
some
God.
things.
You've actually noticed that one in the form of Beiris has also turned up.
Look, I got a Beiris doll, limited edition.
For some reason, I just randomly got
Limited
shivers.
edition.
Gol'Beard just pats Beiris on
Is that because he's a druid?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Probably of Dorros, I'm gonna have a drink and another read of that book I found. We can talk more in the morning if you want to do what you want to do from now.
My Vaunea doll's been acting real weird. I'm sorry, guys. Every time I go in there to check out my toys, she murders them all.
Oh my goodness. Calculator.
Alright, adios.
Doris, head up to his room.
Oops.
Ah. Lonely at last. Nice piece.
Gol'Beard will just come in singing loudly with it. No, I'm just kidding.
Beiris just kind of like stands there for a moment by himself, and he just kind of realized, where do I sleep? Someone told him where to go. So.
Gol'Beard goes to Nigel. Nigel?
Yes.
Can we please ensure our friend Beiris has a room and he doesn't get lost?
I assume Beiris wants the.
Sorry, you
Would
could
you prefer that, Beiris? Would you prefer to stay outside in a like a sort of druid enclosure?
Well, no, I have no issues with staying inside and having a nice, comfy bed.
Well, there is a comfy bed in the tree if you want to, but there is also a spare room for you upstairs that you can decorate to make your own for as long as you stay with the party.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Is it just a bed in a tree, or is it like a tree house?
It's like a tree house kind of.
Yeah, you move him to the treehouse so we can see what you're talking about. Dude.
So, Nigel, that's your name, right?
Yes, indeed, that's my name.
Do you like tea?
Occasionally, yes.
You're all right. I think we're going to be some good friends.
If you ever want to have a cup of tea, go ahead, just ask me. Where the fuck can I find your sheet? What the hell?
Don't know, Nigel.
Beiris' invisibility.
Oh wait. This is the tree house. If you want to, you can stay here. Otherwise, I can escort you upstairs to another spare room that's open.
Yeah, Beiris would probably just stay in the spare room.
Okay. In that case, you can go up. You have seen the tree house right now?
Have what?
Have you seen the tree house? Can you see it?
No, I don't think so.
I'm trying to shift ping, I'm not sure if it's where. Oh, there we go.
Did you move
Wait, so
him
that's just-
in there?
That's it. Yeah, I've moved him in here already. If this is not to your liking, I can offer you to dispose.
Why is there a dead pig on the table?
You should ask Grimble about that. He instructed me very
it's
specifically to get a dead pig in there.
It's just the artwork.
Yeah. All right, never mind. This looks dope. Yeah, Beiris would gladly stay here.
enjoy your beauty sleep, and I'll see you all in the morning. Any breakfast wishes?
No, I think I got it handled.
Alright, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna PM you on Discord to see what you wanna buy.
Did you ever figure out the price for the oil?
Oh, give me one sec. Oh no, because I can't roll on the magic item route.
Which item, Toon?
It's uncommon.
Uncommon.
Gold slipperiness. It's an uncommon item. I'm not sure if is it magical though. I guess it is, but
How many do you have available?
2.
All right, I'll buy both.
Right, okay. 2 are deducted then. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I'll give him my 500 gold gem to cover it.
Ooh, is there anything else you want to buy, or is this just a nice extra gift?
No, I'm getting change. Thank you very much. but that's it for now. Thank you.
Alright, and he hands you your change.
Where am I? Am I in Waterdeep?
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
Toon, you get my PM?
Yep. You're in Neverwinter, Shay.
Okay. I'm just making a note of like friends that I make and stuff like that around the world. I'm just putting that in my allies and organizations section.
Sorry, could you read that last thing one more time? Because you cut out.
On my in my bio where it says allies and organizations, like the people that I meet in different towns and stuff, I'm just like making note of my friends. I put Jane, a pretty human woman, in Neverwinter.
Okay, yeah.
That way, whenever I go somewhere and I'm like, oh, hey, I know so-and-so here.
Just living a life of lies as everybody thinks you're a half-elf or something.
Yeah, well,
Name
maybe
dropper.
eventually they'll
Imagine
all
if
know
they come
the
to
truth.
a party.
Yeah, well, I'll go to the party and then I'll just have to keep going to the bathroom to change my disguise and, like, hanging out with all my friends at the party, one at a time.
Just tell them you have a small bladder.
Right?
How would that work if you slept with someone? Or would you, like, wake up and then would you, like, set an alarm clock in the middle of the night to keep changing your disguise?
Well, I don't have to sleep. I just have to meditate for 4 hours, so I would leave before then.
No, that's fair.
Notice I put she falls asleep.
Yeah, oh yeah. Right, so after a nice, calm, and peaceful day, or night, I mean, everybody wakes up, some in the arms of others, others in a cold, alone bed, waking up from dreams, or maybe nightmares, who knows. So Shay, you wanted to buy stuff. What did you want to buy?
Yes, so I am actually going to change my disguise, and I am going to go out dressed as... Tourmaline.
Alright, I believe you should have a token.
Yep, she's a dwarf. So I'm gonna go out dressed as Tourmaline, and I'm to go shopping. I would like to go to a jewelry store.
Okay. Are you typing up what you want to buy, Ashley?
Yep.
Tune, so it's morning for us.
Okay. Yeah, it's morning for Okay, that is, okay, I'll make that work.
Oh, Toon, I love it. Don't look at me like that.
Okay, anything else you guys want to do, Shay, here? Or are you just gonna
Nope,
wait for
I'm
Grimble
good.
to pick you up?
Yep, I'm just gonna wait for Grimble now.
Okay, what is the key doing?
Gol'Beard is gonna wake up. I'm reading that book all night and figured out. Oh, he hasn't been to Fandolin shopping for a little while, so he's gonna go shopping.
Alright, what is Gol'Beard gonna look for?
Bow and arrows.
Bow and arrow, okay. What kind of bow is it you can wield, Gol'Beard?
Oh, the best ones that he could afford.
No, but what bow can you wield in general? Like, is it crossbow, longbow, shortbow?
Longbow. I think he's proficient with all martial weapons, so
I am?
yeah,
Yeah.
you're a barbarian.
Oh,
You get everything.
It's bottom left of your character sheet.
Okay.
If you go longbow, you could shoot twice. If you go crossbow, you could shoot once.
Yeah, he'd be looking for the best longbows he can find, really. If Fandolin does it.
They just have a simple one for 40 gold piece or 50 gold pieces, and it will also cost you 1 gold piece for the arrows. Or I mean, yeah, 1 gold piece for a quiver of 20.
So 51 gold piece altogether.
Yep.
Yeah, sure, he'll pay for that. Well, he'll go to a store. Hello?
Yes.
Ah, hello there. Closes the door behind him. Looking for the best bow you possibly have.
I have this fine one for you, Gol'Beard, as you know. I have the best stuff in the area.
I don't doubt it.
This is just a simple longbow. Does not damage. It's not very hard to wield. It is two-handed.
Hello.
So you
Do you hear that?
ignore my dad in the background.
Why is your dad back there, sir?
Sounded like a whale song. Whale song.
It's because he lives with me.
Can I please buy the damn thing and leave?
Here you go, 50. I assume you want some arrows with it too?
Aye, yes please.
51 gold pieces in that case.
And he puts 51 gold pieces down.
Thank you very much, and be on your merry way.
Thank you. Have a good day. And he leaves the store.
You too.
And then he's just gonna hang around. Or see if anyone needs some help. That's what he's gonna do.
Okay.
Alright, I wake up. I eat breakfast, eggs and berries, and I see if anybody wants to go pick up Vaunea with me.
Doris wakes up, heads down for breakfast, and sure, I'll go with you.
Alright.
Love to see how well she did out in town.
Why don't you send a message to her to make sure she knows we're coming?
I can send her a sending spell.
Me too.
Yeah, do it. Somebody wants to do it.
Yeah, go ahead. I have limited charges, so go for it.
He's sending. I'm like, hello, Vaunea. They're going to go pick you up. This is Beiris, by the way. This is the end of the message. Bum bum.
And I will send back, waiting by the statue.
She said she's waiting by a statue. I wish she said more. I mean, for all we know, it could have been any statue.
Yeah. Oh, I'm waiting by the house. Could have said that.
I mean, I would assume that they know because we walked through the gates to the town and there's like this great big statue like right at the front gates. I would assume that they would just assume that it would be that one.
Intelligence check.
But that's a lot of assuming.
Yeah.
I think that's high enough to remember what statue she's talking about.
Who wants to go?
Doris is going.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Where's the dwarf?
And while I wait, I'll just play something, because why not?
Well, Gol'Beard's out in Phandalin, lounging around and seeing if anyone needs any help with anything.
Does anybody know that?
I don't think I do.
No what? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I send a message to Gol'Beard. Where the hell are you, you lazy dwarf? Get back here.
Can I reply?
Yeah.
You can.
25 words.
It's the
I'm
message
just
spell.
helping out some folk. I'll be right there.
He's got a ring ascending.
Okay.
No, he said he cast message, not sending.
No, I said send him a message, but I was using sending.
My bad.
We had a communication problem a long time ago, so I got this just to prevent that from happening again.
Okay, so I guess, are we all together now?
Yeah, Gol'Beard will be back.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Neverwinter to retrieve V.
DM, what's the weather gonna be like?
It's sunny today,
Hey,
so you see a golden orb.
well, today is gonna be pretty clear, nice and sunny.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Back in Neverwinter. Toon, did you move everyone to the shop?
No, I did not. You two are just still in there. Your character.
Oh,
How's Forsake doing with his character sheet?
I'm pretty sure he
hold
did.
on. His introduction will be swift.
And painful?
Depends who you ask. Alright, so you all arrive in the square after you teleported there by Grimble. Feeling a little woozy. And V is there waiting for you as a little dwarf.
Oh, nope. I
Oh, are you back in
changed
elf
my
mode now?
disguise again, back into my performer.
Okay.
And I started playing something while I waited for them.
You see what looks to be a beautiful elf woman sitting there, playing her music. You notice it's V in disguise, which she usually is.
Grimble's gonna go homina homina homina.
Right. Where are you guys on this big map anyway? Okay.
Alright.
Anyway, so I cast Meteor Swarm.
What? Oh, I still have control over
Calm down, calm down.
So, how'd it go, buddy?
Pretty good. Oh, hey, here, Dorros. I have something for you. And I hand him a box
Wow.
from the clothing shop I went to.
Okay, I peek inside. I bet it's perfect. Gol'Beard, this was specially made just for you.
What? I look back and forth. Tanya and Dora. What the hell?
It's a maid outfit.
Who
The
should I-
Dorros told me you needed one. I don't know. I think that would be weird myself, but
And looks pretty fancy.
and
don't-
Grimble, this is for you.
What's that?
And I hand him the ring. I got you some more bling.
Oh, where am I gonna wear it? Where am I gonna wear it? Where am I gonna wear it?
It's no French maid outfit.
Thank you.
Vaunea,
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
Vaunea.
I'll put it in my other nipple.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
Oh.
Vaunea,
Yes, Gol'Beard?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Just following orders, my friend.
But Dorros, I'm gonna take that fucking armor off. I'm gonna fucking fight
Oh, try it on, Gol'Beard. I bet it'll look just lovely on you.
Well, I don't know a
I
lot
am
about
not going to appeal to Dorros' fetish.
don't know a lot about different cultures and their clothing, but looks pretty fancy. Probably
Dorros
look
is
good
his
on
own-
you.
Dorros is his own fucking culture.
It took a lot to set up. And no appreciation.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. I appreciate this. I
I
appreciate,
asked you your size and everything.
I appreciate the force. Honestly. But I'm still gonna kick your ass.
Mhm.
But as long as it fits, and if you're going to kick my ass, I demand that you wear that while you just try to do it.
Gol'Beard actually looks at Dorros. If you take off your armor,
You'd still lose.
Back to the hole.
Well, yeah. Now that we're all here, do we? What's the next plan? Oh, wait, wasn't there like a map or something that we?
Yeah, we have another location we have to go scout out. Dorros, did you ever send that message to King Hecaton and tell him the outcome?
You guys said you went back to the hall, right? Sure.
Yeah.
I thought I had. If not, I can now.
Where are you teleporting to, Grimble?
The fighting pit. Everybody in the fighting pit.
okay.
Not to mention, or well, when you teleport into the fighting pit, you hear a lot of yelling coming from upstairs,
Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on?
and somebody telling somebody to shut up.
Okay.
What the hell's that?
Moving with great speed upstairs.
Whereabouts upstairs?
With great
Uh,
speedy speed.
Neanderthal.
Everybody come with me.
Alright.
Toon and I take everybody, I lead everybody up through the secret entrance to the upstairs.
All right. Where is that?
It comes out over here.
You put them here.
Where?
See where I'm pinging? Go that way.
Puts everybody up here.
Vaunea in the fighting pit.
Would you consider 8 a healing spell?
Kinda is.
Yeah.
It gives temporary hit points, though, doesn't it? Is it temporary?
Yeah. But
No,
it does.
it's the target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase.
So you could heal them up while their maximum is up. They effectively have more hit points. So when you heal them, they go to max.
He's saying he's trying to see if his life cleric shit applies to that.
Oh,
Well, technically, it says anytime you restore hit points. So, I mean, I guess as long as they're missing 1 hit point, Like if we're going rules as written, aid would increase their current hit points. But I don't know, DM. Would it work if they're already at full health?
I have to read.
Sorry, it's a question for later. We can just continue what we're doing right now.
Doing a view shift ping to the part of the map up here where I am.
So everybody put your tokens down where Grimble and Vaunea are, where I just pinged.
Okay.
Where'd you ping?
Where do we hear the yelling coming from, too?
From your front entrance.
Gol'Beard rushes over and sees them. What the hell?
So Nigel was just sitting behind the desk. You see a man walking in. You see something walking in. Can you describe yourself, please?
See a tall tiefling man, old in appearance, dragging a beaten man, his armor dented in, dragging the man towards the desk, holding a wanted flyer in his hand. Tiefling has a graying beard, and his skin is bronze brown coloration.
May we help you, sir?
Yes, I was told to bring this one in here.
By who?
Wanted flyer. Wanted flyer. I picked it up off the street.
Gol'Beard looks to Nigel as he smokes. Nigel, can you confirm?
Spent the past 2 weeks trying to find this.
This is indeed one of the contracts we put out.
Right. But it would be more appreciated if you didn't put some blood onto the carpet.
I'm sure we can get it clean, Master Gol'Beard. Don't worry about it.
Shut up, Doris.
I like this one.
Not quite the fashion statement I would have hoped for, Gol'Beard.
Don't worry, whatever you hope for, I don't care.
So the guys in his arm is still awake?
This
He
guy-
was yelling, but it looked like he got a kick in the face from whatever the guy's name was. You don't know yet. He hasn't introduced himself, I believe.
Apologies. The name is Mordecai Blacksteel. Call me Mordecai, or Mord for short.
Alright then, Mr. Mord. How much is the reward for? Our character.
100 gold pieces.
Alright. I'd say the man earns his pay.
Did this person give you any trouble?
Bah, just whatever his armor was. It's about the hardest part about him, really.
Dude, I look at the wanted poster. Well, what was the bounty for? Like, what did this guy do?
It was just general like mayhem and shit like that. He was a tug.
So he's going to be our first prisoner, I guess.
Prisoners with job.
Yeah, I guess he could be part of a one-man chain gang. So we'll see.
All right.
You can always interrogate him if you want to see if there's anything else you should know about.
I would actually like to see if we can get this guy to join us, if everybody's all right with that. The thug, I'm saying.
Well, if you can convince him, Grimble, then why not?
I mean, if he's going to be our prisoner eventually with brainwashing and, you know, Stockholm Syndrome, maybe?
When did you become a Grimble?
Neverwinter Syndrome, I think they call it.
Wow.
So, Mr. Tiefling?
Mordecai, or
Mord.
whichever.
I'm, Grimble. And, you see a little deep gnome, but he's got goat legs. He's, wearing all types of jewelry. Very fine clothing. Lots of purples and yellows. He's real gaudy.
Well,
I am Doris. I look for bad things in the dark.
Especially barmaids.
They qualify as bad things.
oh, is that why you got the maid outfit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the dwarf likes to dress up in it and taunt me.
Well, that's your fantasy, then I won't argue against you, Doris. I whispered to Grimble, you may need a doctor.
He's not as fucked up as Moloch.
I don't know, Doris. I really don't know about that. I think he's been fucked up for a while.
No, Moloch brings a whole new level to fucked up.
And this 7'10" red-haired Firbolg's name is Beiris. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
And I'm Gol'Beard, and he's just like, you know, dwarf. He has tattoos on his head, on his body, and has like a goldish brown beard, and he's wearing like a patterned kilt, and has his like great axe strapped to his back, and he's smoking a pipe. Vaunea,
What's that, Gol'Beard?
don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Your name,
Vaunea.
silly.
Pleasure.
Oh,
She's
his
a
name's
drow.
Pleasure.
No, it's Mordecai.
And I quietly say a word right there, and then I say, "No, I'm not."
Humana.
Look, you're home, Vaunea. It's all right.
The gods have left the
She's a
chat.
drow. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
And if you have any problem with drow, you better leave that outside.
Well, I got a problem with drow.
I've got a problem with drow.
Yeah. So me and V just walk out.
Oh wait, this whole time have you been wearing the hat of disguise around Beiris, or as Beiris, like when he first met you, were you just like drow form?
She
I
was
was
a
drow.
yeah, she was a drow when you met her.
You guys
Ah, okay.
You said
Yes.
then, I guess you earn your pay. Like Gol'Beard gets this to Nigel.
He might be useful too, Gol'Beard.
I'm listening.
What can you do, Mort?
Mord.
What's your thing?
I'm a devout servant of Tempest. I'm mainly a soldier, foremost, but these days I've been treating as a hired man.
Wait, give me 1 sec. I'm fucking around on your sheet.
Okay, I was like, why is my sheet spazzing out?
Yeah.
You get used to that.
Do you also happen to have a tome of foes?
Tome of Foes. Enlighten me?
No. No, it's like Mordecai's tome of foes, but never mind.
Oh, that was it. Okay, that was a...
Okay, so
Go ahead, Grimble.
yeah, so you stab shit.
Mainly bludgeoning, as you can tell by this man's armor. You see, the guy's armor is just completely caved.
What are you wielding?
He takes out a flail. Yeah, I use this baby.
Oh wow, those things are fucking nasty.
Well, if I don't know, I've seen everyone here fight before, and you're all pretty powerful. If he's looking for a job and you want to bring him to the group, maybe you guys should spar. I mean, I'm pretty much the designated healer here, so I can just drop a first level spell or two. Should be able to get you back up. Just to test each other out.
What about idea?
Sure, why not?
I love it.
All right.
So
How do you feel, Mr. Mord?
I've got nothing better to do. May as well see.
All of us on one? That doesn't seem
No.
fair.
No.
Maybe he would like to choose his opponent?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, decide amongst yourselves.
No, you have the
Oh
honor.
no, you're the guest. You choose.
Well, alright, I'm gonna roll a 1d4. See what I get.
Oh, there's... Oh, you already doesn't he did get.
No need to worry. I'm good at what I do, and what I do is heal.
Gol'Beard.
Okay.
All right.
Perhaps we should go outside for this.
No,
Fighting
Well,
pit.
we have a fighting pit.
Yeah,
just
we have a
for
fighting
this.
pit.
June, can
This
you
has
take
never
us-
happened before.
Maybe we should
Alright.
take this outside. No, the fighting pit.
Down to the fighting pit we go, Nigel says.
See, the downside of the fighting pits, you still gotta clean it.
Yeah, the blood is stained.
Yeah, Nigel does that.
It's sand.
We have Nigel.
You just gotta
Poor
rake it.
Nigel.
Nigel's the butler.
I hope he just knows prestidigitation and mending, and he just walks around casting that all day.
He probably does.
Yeah.
We don't know what he does. I just hired him and say, hey, come work for us. He said, okay.
Has anyone actually ever seen him clean?
Oh dear, where'd I...
No.
I
You're
can
here.
Trying
have
to think of it?
an
actually see
unseen
my
sword.
character. Oh dear. Oh dear, where'd it go?
You're
Ping
over
it
here
again, please.
downstairs.
Go to your right, and you'll
Oh,
see
there
it.
it is. Okay.
It's absolutely
Toon, we
fucking
can't
massive.
see his name or his health bar.
Should be able to see his health bar. His name is... I can see his health bar. Can you not? Maybe
We
maybe
cannot.
you need to read.
No. Can anybody see his health bar or his name?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Are you working on him?
The DM's got to do that.
Oh no. Yeah, Sorry, my dad thought he turned it off, but he actually turned it on.
It's old people problem.
I deleted your token. Hold on. What about now?
Nope.
What the fuck? How?
Delete and drag him back on. See if that.
Go
That's what I
in.
just did.
Go into his token.
Yeah, I have everything.
Everything in the advanced options is clicked.
The man with invisible HP.
Yeah, I have AC turned on. I have spell safety C on. I have HP on.
In the advanced
Oh wait,
part.
hold on. Hold on. Shh. There we
There
go.
we go.
Here we go.
Now you got to save that to
I
his
got it.
sheet. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, there you go. Oh, by the way, what browser do you play on, Devin?
Chrome.
It might be handy to get VTT Enhancement Suite, because that's what everybody else uses.
Use what?
VTT Enhancement Suite, it, like, makes...
Oh, I have that.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Then you know you can also make magic from there, too, if you want to. Alright, the fight. Let's go. Who's getting Gol'Beard and Mordecai getting into the pit?
Oh my. There we go.
Who's
Oh, oh.
refereeing this match? They can, I guess Grimble's refereeing this match. He can make up the rules.
Anything goes. No death blows. Fight.
Alright, both roll initiative.
Okay.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, let's see. Where is my character sheet? Where I just closed it. Why'd I do that?
You click on your token, you should have an automatic
right.
thing.
Oh, right. Though I do... You check my thing. Make sure I can. Alright. Whoa, why are there Y's in my name?
I don't see him, so you're fine. Okay. Yep, Gol'Beard, you get to go first. You have to higher dexterity.
Okay, Gol'Beard's gonna rage up
Alright.
with the button provided. Did it do anything?
APIs. I restart. I gotta restart the APIs.
Oh, okay. But I'm raging, so.
Yeah, just go ahead and attack without need the API for it to run. Come on.
Wait 1 second, let's see.
Should be good now too.
There we go.
Alright. Do we need to restart the initiative, or just...
No, it's,
No, it'll go once you hit next.
I want to do a charger.
Alright, go ahead. Is that a
Don't
bonus
make-
action?
You don't need to do charger, Dave. He's only like 20 feet away from you.
Oh. I was just thinking that doesn't matter. Yep, Gol'Beard will just run up. And, wait. Can I want a reckless.
Did Dave just enter his space? Or am I messed up?
What?
Because it
No, he's
looks...
standing in front of him.
Oh, alright.
No, I'm right.
For me, he's... I gotta refresh my page, I'm sorry. Yeah, he looks like they're right on top of each other, right?
Yep.
No.
Meters standing in front of each other.
I'm refreshing.
Yeah,
See
I'm
if that
refreshing.
helps.
Okay, go ahead, Dave. Reckless attack.
Okay, with a great weapon master. Oh shit, it's the GM, sorry. So
Does a
25.
25 hit you, Mordecai?
I mean, yeah. I'm not a Trask.
I mean, yeah.
That would not hit that would not hit Dorros.
Yeah, it would.
Well, if he's reckless, yeah, but
25.
Or how damage?
Uh,
Do you have any resistances to any type of damage, or?
No, I do not.
Okay, so that's 24 plus 23. That makes
Unless...
46. Oh no, wait. 45.
Do I? Oh dear. No, yeah. Okay, so 20... Hello?
Yeah, hi, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm really bad at math sometimes. 46 damage total.
Jeez, wow. Okay.
okay, that's Gol'Beard's turn.
Do have advantage on him now.
Alright. Alright.
Let's see what you got.
Very well. That was a good one. And, gonna go ahead and first hit.
Hits.
Hits.
Which I'm going to also smite. Fourth level. So that's 28 damage first hit. The second hit is a second flail hit.
Yep.
Alright, smite, 4th level as well.
So that's 7. Okay, hold on.
Then I'm going to make use of my War Priest and get a third attack in.
Or Gol'Beard, you take 60 damage already?
How much?
60?
Even none of them halved.
Oh, sorry, the bludgeoning damage is halved. So that's...
That one hit?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so on smite at 5th level.
Alright.
And that'll be his turn. Oh,
I'm trying to see if
forgot
he
to-
has a
there we
turn
go.
left.
Yep, I forgot to roll the damage for the actual flail.
Do you want to stop the timer?
Gol'Beard, you take 81 damage.
81. Okay. Alright then. Gol'Beard's going to frenzy.
Oh wait, those were advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I forgot. I didn't set it to. I have a setting normal.
Tune, you fix his sheet so it always rolls advantage and always rolls the damage.
Yep, it is rolling advantage for me. It's rolling 2 times, but...
Alright, well, he'll definitely, go down with that amount of hits. Oh wait, the second one doesn't hit, but, yeah, the third one does. Yep, he's down.
He was caught.
Okay,
Gol'Beard's
that was
doing
quick.
it unconscious.
Alright, we're out of combat then.
Holy fuck!
Not bad. Beiris?
Yep,
Please help me.
I'm on it. Okay, so that lasts for 1 minute.
Artoon's gonna be back.
So that's going to be 10d6 plus.
If you're rolling your that spell, I think I added the appropriate die to it.
Whoops, that is the wrong one. Yep, that's Spirit Guardian.
Nice.
Yeah, so that would be 69 HP to both parties.
69. Gol'Beard helps mortared up. Not bad, friend. That was good initial burst damage.
Thank you. Oh, that's gonna be sore.
Ah, don't worry, you get used to it. But not bad. You had me worried a little bit.
Meteor Swarm.
Enough, Beiris.
At the last hit, I would have swore I saw some glowing gates. As to which direction, I don't know.
You know, you sound like a guy from a book I read a long time ago.
No, who?
You sound like a guy from a book I read.
Yeah, it says in the description. Speaks in that kind of voice. I don't know, gravelly or whatever.
So,
Some guy who had to sneak into a base and destroy something, I don't know.
are you guys fine the way you are, or would you rather be at full health?
Well, I think we
what
can
this
rest
is,
it.
I can shrug it off next morning.
Grimble,
Yeah,
what do you think?
yeah. This guy could definitely hit. I like him.
Pie worthy?
Be very helpful.
Yeah, we'll try him out against these giants.
Mr. Mord,
Aye.
how would you feel if you'd like to tag along?
Well, be damned if I was to say that you weren't battle-hardened bastards.
Just call us magnificent. You'll be fine.
Magnificent bastards.
So how about it, Mr. Mord?
Of course. It'd be a pleasure.
Alright. You'll have a room.
Oh.
And we'll see how you do when you're on the field with us.
Very well.
And don't worry, if there's any gold, you'll get your share of pay.
Nah, the
Mr.
fight's
Grimble.
in it for me.
Mr. Grimble is the best bank manager in the world.
Huh.
I would say that, but I've been all right with our money.
Sure knows how to make money disappear.
Oh yeah, Grimble's been good at drinking, you know?
And it's gone.
Hey, I completely forgot about Magic Circle. Yeah, my bad. It was a spell that we could have used for one of the glyphs.
Magic Circle, is that just like a cheaper version of teleport? If you know the other another circle.
Magic Circle essentially restrains a creature for an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can choose it so that they can't enter, or they like into a circle, or the circle starts around them and they can't exit. And saying really the only way they can get out is by using teleportation or interplanar travel, and even then there's still a charisma saving throw. But it has to be like a type of creature, you know?
Toon, I want to examine the skin map. Or the skim note. The skin note.
Yep. It was written in Dwarvish.
It was written in Dwarvish. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you were right about that, Will.
That's why he was able to read it.
He wasn't able to read it.
He was able to read it because he reads Dwarf.
No, I don't. I read
Giants read Dwarf, right?
No. It's just the alphabet they use.
Oh, hold on, because I believe it is written in Giant using Dwarven script.
Okay, so it's giant. So he can read it.
Let me pull it up.
Fancy a drink, Mr. Maud?
So on the sheet of human skin is
sure.
an instruction sheet for how to use the chain that was in there.
Oh, that's it. Just instructions.
Mm-hmm.
What's a better spell to prepare? Zone, or maybe something like, I don't know, something like Water Walk or Locate Creature. We don't really like interrogate, do we?
You find a map showing the location of a frost giant's glacial rift. So,
I'll interrogate if I get the chance.
Well, the thing with Zone of Truth is they have to tell you, but they don't have to speak. If they speak, it's got to be the truth, but they don't have to speak. Nothing compels them to talk.
I guess Vaughn, you will make them talk.
Yeah, well.
Well, the good thing about Zone of Truth is it isn't concentration. So you can use, like, suggestion, concentrate on that, and then cast Zone of Truth.
I learned a lot of nice torture techniques in my time in the Underdark. I know how to make them talk.
Nice to know, Van, yep.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm completely nice.
Yeah, that's the
I would
scary-
never do that to you guys.
Your drow showing.
You're jealous.
I think I see why you're so afraid, Grimble.
My Vaunea doll killed the other dolls.
Do you need a drink?
So, are we planning to head out today?
Nah.
Oh. Well,
First of all,
sir.
we've got to get this guy rest up after, all the things he done. And a fight. And I'm a little bit exhausted after going in that little frenzy.
That was not a real fight. Come on, Gol'Beard, man up.
So why didn't you volunteer?
I mean, I'm only down. Yeah, I'm only down the spell slot. I mean, we can, I mean, I'm sure you guys expended some stuff too, but we should probably be fine, right? What's there to be worried about?
Well, our character I have
I'm
a
good. I'm ready to
disadvantage on
go.
ability checks.
And, giants are pretty tough already.
I mean, nope.
Yeah. You know one, you know them all.
I'm okay with staying another day if you guys want to stay another day.
I guess so. Why not?
Because then it would give
Get
me my
everybody
charges.
to top.
Yeah, it would get my charges back. Because I did spend 6 charges to get V back home.
Make sure her wand is all set.
Oh, yeah. I didn't roll for this morning. So roll. It recharges what, 1d4 per or 1d6?
I think it's 1d6 plus 1 or something like that. I think that I want to say I created an attack roll for it on your sheet.
Oh, wait, maybe.
1 charges.
So,
Nope.
any
deck
plans for the
illusion,
rest of the
wild
day?
magic.
Yeah, no, I guess I did. It's, let me see. I'll look on my sheet. I think I have a wand charge macro on my sheet.
You need to
You want to
put
guys
this
to do anything
somewhere.
today? Like go carousing or whatever you can do.
Yes, let's go carousing.
Okay, what does that table you have for carousing?
Let me see if I can find it really quick on here, and I'll send it to you.
One d6 plus 1.
Oh, okay. Yay. Got all my charges back. My wand of fireballs is
Oh, have
fully charged up. Okay.
I'm sure I have a table. So anybody wants to go carousing?
Okay, you have one? I do.
Alright, do you want to go carousing with the upper class, the lower class, or the middle class?
Do we have all three options in Phandalin?
Actually, lower and middle class in Phandalin.
I was gonna say middle class anyway. And hang on, let me change my appearance real quick.
You should change your look.
That's what appearance
No.
means. I said that's
Shots
what appearance
fired.
means.
What the heck? You don't even
Come
look
on, I knew there was another word in there. I'm sure she knows them.
Oh yeah, she definitely does.
My kids learned early too.
Alright, I want everybody to roll,
cutest one in there.
everybody who's going carousing, I want you to roll me a charisma check. Just straight up charisma.
Okay.
I'll
This
go
one ended
with
badly.
the drow. Why?
Yeah, just like Beiris.
I'll go. I just need to make my sheep behave.
Oh, Barris.
The fuck?
This is why Gol'Beard doesn't go carousing.
I love carousing.
Ryzen?
I can get into some trouble.
Straight up panic attack.
Can you roll for me too? And for some reason my sheet's active.
Oh, did you put dark vision on Mordecai?
You should have dark vision here.
Toon, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Working on it. Okay. Alright, now I want everybody to roll me a d8.
Nope. Is that not how you do it?
I think it's got to go before the R, the slash.
I messed that up.
There you go.
Alright, let's start with Beiris. Beiris, you are not good at making friends, apparently. Through your Firbolg manners, who can, I guess, be quite blunt sometimes without realizing it. You've pissed off somebody. He seems to be pretty mad at you. Let's see if anything special happens to the week. Nope. Yeah. Beiris, do you drink or not?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, in that case, you were being so blunt, you accidentally insulted a guild master, and only a public apology will let you do business with that guild again. And it was they call it the Hunters Guild.
Probably because they suck at hunting.
Make sure to put that in your formal apology.
You don't have
I'm
to.
sorry, you suck at hunting.
You hunt, but you live in a city? Uh-huh. I don't know, they do it more for sport and not for the survival.
Or you could say nothing and just create an enemy for the guild, our guild, like a rival.
Well, they want a public apology. They're thinking my charisma so low, and I probably didn't even realize I did anything wrong still. So, yeah, I'm not gonna apologize.
Oh,
That's
great.
Awesome.
Grimble. You managed to impress some of the locals with your amazing speech. Even getting a friend out of him. But maybe more interesting is the drunken toast you gave after you met the friend. Singing woes and telling about all the adventures you've had with multiple people out in the cities of Neverwinter and stuff like that. Is Grimble, because apparently somebody switched your mugs out. You have a stinking suspicion it might be Dorros, but who knows? Seeing you actually did this.
What?
Grimble, what kind of speech have you given that you were so drunk and that scandalized the locals of Vanderlyn?
It pissed them off, or
It was more like a scandal.
a scandal? I tell them that Dorros begs the sheep.
Oh, thank you, Grimble.
Dorros has sex with all the sheep.
I never knew he was Welsh.
Well, Dorros, for some reason, a particularly obnoxious barmaid, after hearing that story, has taken an intense romantic interest in you.
A barmaid?
A barmaid, yes. After you wake up from the carousing, you notice a love letter slipped under your door, which is proclaiming her love for you, and that she doesn't care if you've hit a barmaid before, as long as you don't hit her.
Oh, Jesus.
Finally, my redemption.
What the hell did I do?
What did you do, you fucking bastard?
You have absolutely no recollection of what happened the night before.
Oh,
Maybe you
boy.
did. Who knows?
Okay, I take a look at the note.
It proclaims her love for you.
Okay. Nope.
And she asks you
Meant
to
for
meet her
service.
at the. She asks you to meet her at the Shrine of Luck.
Where she's got
I'm
a
so glad.
flock of sheep with her.
That's alright, Grimble. I'll get you to.
You switched out my tankard, you fucker.
Gol'Beard looks to Mr. Maud and says, I don't know, I just feel this nice feeling inside all of a sudden.
Gol'Beard, are you going out carousing with them or not?
No, I'm just drinking with Mr. Maud.
Oh, man.
Am I still friends with the guy I told the secret to?
Yep, you are.
Alright.
Shay, while you were out trying to impress the people with your musical talents and shit like that, when you wake up, there's suddenly a man next to you in bed, and you're both wearing identical rings.
Is he handsome?
He's not the prettiest man in town. Let's just keep it at that.
He's a goblin, let's be honest.
All right, where's the quickest way? What's the quickest way for a divorce?
Termination.
Torture? Is that what you do?
Till
best?
It'll
death
work.
do us part.
Till death do you part.
Does he look particularly wealthy?
Nope.
You shagged a stable boy.
I did the ceremony.
Does he at least have horses?
Nope.
Probably not.
What is he?
He's just a man.
A homeless man.
Okay, so I drop my
Homeless man.
I drop my disguise and leave the ring on the bedside table.
What did
Please
you
tell
say,
me he
sir?
was a homeless beggar. Please tell me he was a homeless beggar.
When he sees you, he starts to freak out a little bit, and then he says, "Well, I've always wanted to be with an exotic beauty."
Oh my god. Okay.
Remember, you brought this on yourself.
This has
So
been
I
one of the best
disguise. I
sessions.
cast disguise again
Okay.
and turn into
Turn into a
half-orc.
guy.
Sorry, into who?
a half orc.
A half-orc. Even more exotic, haha.
Bye.
Like
And I
a
just walk
little
out.
Extra tone to their skin.
I'm
So-
going home.
No, please don't leave me, honey.
Ugh.
We've had such special moments.
He's
Oh.
gonna lead to the ends of the earth.
Clearly, he has to prove himself to her.
All right, well, Shay, you
Maybe
managed
we
to
could
escape
get
the
you a
knife.
hat of disguise.
Past 15
Wow.
minutes has been gold.
Yeah, that was
Pure gold.
whenever you upload this video on me, I'm just gonna remember this forever and show my friend this.
That's why Grimble doesn't drink. He talks shit.
But the one time he does drink, he tells people that. What is happening here?
I really wish I was there now. Oh well.
But think about this. See, the sheep, that could be tonight's dinner. She's married to a homeless stable boy.
He's not really a homeless stable boy, is
We
he?
don't know
Far
what he
from
is.
his home, which was above a stable.
I think the
It's
meat
almost
prices
double
just
leg.
plummeted in Phandalin after the scandal.
Quality of war
What?
surely
It's
gone down,
tenderized.
to be honest.
Tenderized.
All right, here's the deal. If you want to stay married, you got to get yourself a hat of disguise.
Didn't have the money for that. I'm a mere stable boy, man.
Well, then you better get a better job and get one.
Wow, acting like a wife.
So if
I
get
can't
a
be
better
seen
job-
walking around with the same. I can't be seen walking around with you like that. Come on.
Wow. This is the
Wow,
hunchback of
last
Notre
night you weren't
Dame.
being so mean. You called me the prettiest man in the room. Granted, we were alone.
I
but
was
still,
drunk.
It was just us two. Why would you do this to me, beautiful Vaunea?
You don't even say my name right. I'm out of here.
Sure, you can
You
tell
hear-
you can tell your
you
child you
hear-
have a new daddy.
I even
You
heard
hear
her
a
say
man weep
stay.
as you walk out of the room.
Oh, he's weeping.
Your real name is Shay.
Yes, everybody knows that. Thank you.
Just so you know, Mom, your real name's Shay, okay?
Gosh, can't I pretend to be an elf for a little bit, please?
You're a little elf. Wait.
All right, guys. After the carousing, what are you guys gonna do?
Sleep it off.
I'm gonna go home and say, guys, I did something stupid. If a stable boy comes by, you don't know me.
I got
Gol'Beard
yelled at all night.
Gol'Beard looks up to Vaunea and says, "What happened?"
Kind of woke up married.
Oh, in
Gol'Beard,
that case, you'll be right upstairs. I got it.
you got married.
Not on purpose.
He grabbed them.
What the hell were you doing?
Drinking apparently way too much. Never drinking again.
Gol'Beard just rubs his temple and is like, Dorros.
Maybe do one of you guys have like a spell or something? You could like erase his memory?
Vaunea, you're gonna have to deal with this like a woman.
What?
I already
can do
did. And he
that.
started crying.
I think you can get that spell eventually.
Yeah, I don't. I've heard of some people having it, but I haven't been gifted with it yet.
Beiris.
Where
What did
are
you
you
do?
guys discussing all of this?
In the keep.
Yeah, but where in the keep?
At the
Like, where
fighting
you
pit.
are down? In the fighting pit? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a really awkward, bloody hangout spot.
And he walks downstairs and he's just throwing up a hand. What have you guys done?
Ooh, I can change my spells when I level, right? Dang it, I should have changed that.
Yes,
I can
guy.
get it now.
Besides
Modify
Vaunea.
memory.
Grimble, why would you tell the people of family in the Dorros peg the sheep?
Gribble's gonna rub his head and then put his hands on his face like a kid who got caught cursing. I did what?
Dorros, I mean, Gol'Beard's laughing his ass off. His What else happened? Did something else happen, Dorros? What happened?
Some barmaid came by last night and she slipped a letter for me to give to Dorros.
Gol'Beard just
I know what that's
slams
all
his
about.
fists on the table and starts crying in laughter.
Funny
Yeah,
thing
but
is, I
that-
didn't drink, and I just watched like all of this go down.
Well, that's way worse than what I did. I'm just saying.
Oh, Beiris,
I-
please tell me you did
Vaunea,
something good.
don't try and pretend like I don't know about your marriage. The fallout of this is gonna cost me days to fix. I thought I was just a simple butler for you people, but apparently I'm a PR manager too, you cards.
Fallout of what?
I cast fucking enlarge, reduce, and make Nigel small.
I mean, all I said was if he wants to stay married, he's gonna have to get a hat disguise because I don't want to be seen with him.
Grimble, Nigel's gonna flip you off when you turn him little, and then he's gonna walk upstairs and say, I'm gonna write these fucking letters to save your arses, and you better pay me good.
You have a pay, you have a wage.
Oh man, I've only been here for less than a day, and you've already made me laugh my ass off.
Well, in the future, if it becomes necessary, I know how to do funeral rites.
Right at this point, I would think cure diseases is probably appropriate.
Beiris,
I reckon
Yes.
Grimble is gonna die again,
please
so
tell
maybe
me
shoot
you
him.
did something good last night.
I mostly just got yelled at.
By whom?
I don't know, some guys wearing some weird multicolored clothing, saying they're calling themselves hunters. And I just struck up a conversation, and they just kept doing some things wrong, and so, I tried pointing it out. And, I was just being polite and everything, but they were taking it to heart.
Gol'Beard,
And,
face in his hand.
yeah, and I don't know, I think they were drunk or something. And, yeah, it didn't really end well. Mostly, I was trying to talk to them, and and so I cured poison, and I guess they weren't drunk anymore, and they got really upset.
Oh my goodness. This is a record for the magnificent bastards.
It was a good night.
Anyway, congratulations on the marriage.
Yeah, congratulations, V. How come we weren't invited?
I didn't even know it happened.
I know how to do wedding rites as well.
Can you do divorce rights?
Nope. Actually, can I? Maybe.
But it's not about what's on the outside, it's on the inside.
I can restore the target to its original alignment with bliss.
If you can get an annulment if you haven't consummated the marriage.
Doesn't sell.
Oh, V. Gribble's just Fu Manchuing his beard right now.
See, she's in public today.
Well, no, I don't know how to do divorce, but in the future, when you're with your loved one, you'll be harder to kill. I actually have magic for that. It's very situational. Old druidic thing that kind of got crossed over to some civilization magic. It's all this weird convoluted stuff. But yeah, there's this spell that I can use to marry someone, or marry two people together, and while they're together, they're harder to kill.
You should marry Gol'Beard and Dorros.
Don't worry, we're hard to kill.
By the way, it lasts for 7 days though. Plus 2 AC.
So my wedding only will last for 7 days? Perfect.
No, that's not.
Effect
That's
will
not.
last for 7 days,
No.
but you'll be married forever.
Does the stable boy at least look like this?
I think Toon was pretty specific when he said he's not the prettiest guy.
Well, I mean, he's not the prettiest.
Hold on.
Hang on. Oh, Toon's gonna find a face. Is it a hillboy?
Oh no. We definitely need to have a disguise. Me too.
Please,
That might not be enough.
Say, Vaunea, you say you want this man.
I took one in.
Yeah, me too.
Say, Vaunea, you said you wanted this man to forget you, right?
Yeah.
I could probably arrange that for a little while. I don't know
we're
about
not killing him.
Oh,
in a
wait.
little while.
Wait. I could do it.
Oh my god.
If I charm him, then after the spell wears off, then he's repulsed by me.
I like that tune.
I don't know, considering how the man married you, and one day he might find it kinky.
There we go. Vaunea.
Huh?
That's how it is.
Back of Notre Dame.
It didn't
He's
come
a-
up. It said message.
God, he's a
instead.
text file.
Oh, do I have
Look at
to
Click the message.
copy
link
this
under.
and put it in?
No, no,
Quasimodo.
it's a link.
In Discord.
Okay, well, it didn't link when I
Another
clicked
one
it.
under
Oh, God. Oh.
Right below that
Hmm.
is a link.
Hmm.
Please put that picture up, Anthony, somehow.
Oh no, he's a text file.
No.
By the way, Anthony, I really enjoyed
Married a
being
hunchback.
ass beat at FIFA today.
What's up? Toon?
Oh no.
Read about
Being
FIFA.
ass beat on FIFA today.
Oh, you watched my video?
I did.
Yeah, I was having fucking issues with my FIFA. I decided to broadcast a game against the CPU, and I'm just using my new squad.
You got your ass whipped.
Yeah, they beat me up pretty good, man. I almost tied it, but I'm just too little, too late.
I mean,
That team's real young though. There's a lot of like not good guys on it. Even though it's Barcelona, you know.
That looks like a guy straight out of Florida.
Bitter
it
beer
doesn't
face.
work. He's not repulsed by me after that.
How do you show a spell?
It just says that he knows it.
Right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day here since my voice has taken enough of a beating.
Oh,
Like,
my
next week we'll
voice.
get some monster slaying.
Okay.
Okay.
Get some giant
Downstairs, I'm gonna
fighting.
be like, what the fuck were you laughing so loud about?
I hope you enjoyed the carousing.
Yep,
different.
I think I'm probably gonna hire somebody to kill my husband.
I'm recording this.
In game.
Yeah. I sent that little message to your husband somehow. Just a soundbite.
He's sitting right here. He heard me. He's just looking back and forth like, oh yeah, I don't care.
Run while you still can, poor man.
I'll do it myself, he says.
It was a bit of an unusual session, by the way. Not that you think that this is what we do all the time for Sig. We don't argue every day about, or well, we don't discuss in vivid detail how we're going to put glyphs of warding on the treasure room every day. But
Yes,
Yeah.
very slow session.
next week will be more combat, I reckon.
We typically are. You know, I was
A lot
thinking of
dumb
that.
shit happens every session.
You know, I think that last image I put out there, that'd be a perfect Moloch.
Poor guy.
Change your token.
Yeah.
That looks like a hill giant, to be honest. Anyways, guys, good session. I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very, very weird. I appreciate that. I was just hoping that I could really see Gol'Beard run into battle with his French mate.
Maybe next time.
You should enchant it, because we had one guy a long time ago. Remember that during the Nazis game, we had one guy who came in and he